Check understanding number 1. This is also 4th grade into math lesson 19.2 part 2. Check understanding number 1. Johnny has 2 feet of ribbon. She needs 28 inches of ribbon to tie on a balloon. Does she have enough? Draw a representation to show how these lengths compare. Okay. So first of all, we need to know how many inches are in a foot. How many inches are in a foot? Okay. So 12 inches equals 1 foot. So it says she has 2 feet of ribbon. So I'm going to draw a bar, 1 foot, 1 foot. And then we just said that 1 foot equals what? 12 inches. So how many total inches is 2 feet? What's 12 plus 12? 2 feet. 24. Okay. So 2 feet equals 24 inches. Okay. And she needs 28 inches. How much does she have? 24 inches. So does she have enough? No. How much more would she need to have enough? 4 inches. Okay, so now we're going to compare these distances. So once again, we need to know what our units are before we start, so then we can convert them, right? Okay, so a lot of the time it is easier to do the bigger unit and get them into the smaller units to compare, because all we have to do is multiply. Otherwise, if we go the opposite way, we would have to divide, right? Okay, so first of all, how many feet are in a yard? 3 feet. In 1 yard. So I'm going to write over here 3 feet equals 1 yard. So am I going to change the yards to feet or the feet to yards? Feet to yards. What did I just say? Going the bigger unit to the smaller unit would be easier. So the yards to feet. Okay? So if I did that down here, I would take 3 times what? 3. Okay? Equals 9. Oh, not 9 yards. 9 feet. So 3 yards is greater than 8 feet. Okay. Number 3. We have inches and we have feet. So what am I going to say? How many inches are in a foot? How many? So 1 foot equals 12 inches. So am I going to change the inches to feet or the feet to inches? Feet to inches. So I just told you, or you just told me, that 12 inches were in 1 foot. So I'm going to take 12 times 5 and get what? 60 inches. So 66 inches is greater than 5 feet or 60 inches. On your own, number 4, Josh is shipping a game that is 14 inches long. He wants to use the box shown. Is the box long enough? Draw a representation to show how these lengths compare. So first of all, we have 1 foot and then the 3 inches. And then 1 foot. How many inches is in 1 foot? 12. So 12 inches. And then we have the 3 inches. So how many total inches is this? From here to here, how many inches is that? 15. So this whole thing is 15 inches. So that's how big the box is, right? Okay, so this right here is the box. And then his game is 14 inches. So would he have enough? Yes, because our 14 inches is here. So would Josh have enough room to put his game inside that box? Yes. Yes. Right? And then our visual model explains that. Now, if you guys do not have enough room on here, then you need to get another piece of paper. If you write too big, then you need to get another piece of paper because I want to see some work on here. Okay? So first of all, I need to identify how many inches are in a foot. So 1 foot equals 12 inches. So I'm going to take what? 12 times 6 and get 72 because I know my multiplication up to 12. Okay? Now, on the next one, can I say how many inches are in a foot and then how many feet are in a yard? I could, or I should already know how many inches are in a yard. How many inches are in a yard? 36. So 1 yard equals 36 inches. So I'm going to do what? I'm going to take, what am I going to do? Adding?
No, you're telling me.
I'm multiplying what? 36 times 4. So 4 times 6 is 4. Carry the 2. 4 times 3 is plus 2 is
14.
so 144 inches. All right, so how many feet are in a yard? So 1 foot equals how many? Or sorry, not 1 foot. 1 yard equals what?
36.
But do I want 36 inches?
No, 3 feet.
So 1 yard equals 3 feet. So now what am I going to do?
3
Times 3, which is 27. Okay, this next one has a little extra step. What do I need to put first as my unit? 1 foot equals what? 12 inches. So what am I going to do first? 12 times 5, which is what? 60. And then what else do I need to do? Can I just leave that 3 inches hanging? 60 plus 3, which equals 63. So 63 inches. Like I said, if you write really big, I still need to be able to read your answers and stuff. So make sure that you're not pushing it all in there and I can't read it. So if you need to, circle these so I know that's your answer for those. Okay? Next one, what am I going to write?
1 yard equals 36 inches. 1 yard equals 3 feet.
1 yard equals 3 feet. So you guys have to pay attention what they want it to, right, guys? So now what am I going to do?
3 times
3 equals 9. So 9 feet. Okay? Next one, what is my measurement? 1 yard
equals 3 feet.
equals 3 feet. Or feet. You can do abbreviations, right? Okay, so what am I going to do? 12 times 3 equals 36. So 36 feet. All right, number 11. What do I need to put? 1 foot equals
12 inches.
equals 12 inches. So over here, I'm going to take what? 3 times 12 to get what? So 36 inches. So 35 inches is less than 3 feet. Okay. What's going to be my conversion for 12? 1 yard equals 3 feet. So what am I going to do? 3 times. Oh, nope, I'm not changing this.
2 times 4.
2 times 3, because I want to get yards to feet. So 2 times 3 equals 6 feet. So 2 yards is greater than 4 feet. Or 2 yards or 6 feet, right? Okay. 13. What's my conversion? 1 foot equals what? 12 inches. So what am I going to do?
12 inches times.
So 12 times what? 5. Times 5. Okay, guys. If I took 12 times 62, would we get a huge number? Yeah. So we want to get the feet to inches so then we can compare them. So am I going to mess with that 62 inches? No. So 12 times 5 equals what? 60 inches. So 62 inches is greater than 5 feet or 60 inches. Okay? 14, what is going to be my conversion? 1 foot equals 12 inches. Why would I say anything about yards? Is there anything with yards there? No. Okay, so now what am I going to do? 12 times 2, which equals 24. And then can I just leave those 2 inches off? No, I have to add those in. So 24 plus 2 equals 26 inches. So 28 inches is greater than 2 feet 2 inches or 26 inches. Okay, number 15, 4 feet and 48 inches. So what am I going to do? What's my unit conversion? 1 foot equals what? 12 inches. So I'm going to take 12 times 4, which equals 48 inches. Now, when I write this, do you guys see how I'm trying to keep it with the side it goes with? Why would I do that? So it helps me stay more organized. It helps me keep everything in line, right? Because if I start writing it over underneath the 48 inches, do I remember what I'm comparing? No, it kind of helps me keep my things together, okay? So like I said, if you write bigger, get another piece of paper so you have more room, okay? So 48 inches is equal to 48 inches or 4 feet. Okay, what is our conversion? Okay, but we don't have inches. So when we say inches, 1 yard, we're going to identify my biggest unit. What's my biggest unit? Feet or yard? Yard. So I'm going to put 1 yard equals how many feet? 3 feet. So what am I going to do? Am I doing 3 times 2? I don't know. You tell me. 3 times 2. You want to convert the yards to feet. So 3 times 2 equals what? 6. So 6 feet. So 4 feet is what? Less than 6 feet or 2 yards. On your own, number 17. So we went ahead and worked out number 17 on track and field day and a jump 2 yards 6 inches and a long jump. In the long jump, Lucas jumped 75 inches. Who jumps further? So we said that our conversion would be 1 yard equals 36 inches. So we took 2 times 36 and got 72 inches. We added in those 6 inches to get a total of 78 inches. And then we decided that Anna jumped further than Lucas because 78 is greater than 75. Okay, we're going to go ahead and mark off 18 just because of time. Number 19. Jimmy says that 4 feet is greater than 30 inches because 4 feet is more than 1 yard. Does Jimmy provide enough reasoning for his answer? So, yes or no?
No.
Yes, he does. Because we know that how many feet are in a yard? 3. So is 4 feet more than a yard? Yes. Okay. How many inches are in a yard? 36 inches. So is 30 inches even going to make up the yard? No. So he does give technically enough. Okay. Okay, let's put it this way. He does if you know those things, right? If you didn't know those things, would he have to explain those things to you? Yes. And then would he have enough reasoning? Yes. Okay.